Hi, I'm Holly Andrews, Integrative Nutrition Health Coach and Executive Wellness Coach. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the kitchen. It is hard to believe, but Thanksgiving is only a couple of weeks away if you're watching this when it is released. And I have started to think about what are we going to do for Thanksgiving meal? What does that maybe look like? And I wanted to do something with those familiar Thanksgiving flavors, but take that and give it a festive twist for a wonderful dessert, or could be even a side dish if you choose, but I think of it as more of a dessert. And that is my cranberry-orange chia pudding. It is really easy to throw together, just a few simple ingredients, definitely a make-ahead dish. You can make this the day before and pop it in your fridge and kind of forget about it until the next day, so it is, again, super simple, make ahead, just a few ingredients, not time consuming, and so I am excited to share this recipe with you today. And what I love about this chia pudding is that it is full of all kinds of good things for you. It's a little bit sweet, but not overly sweet. And it just is going to help keep our bodies calm. It's got a lot of anti-inflammatory properties, a lot of antioxidants in it. And so, of course, with the cranberries, we are getting some wonderful antioxidants, some vitamin C, and then because of the red color of the fruit, that means it's heart healthy. So red fruit and vegetables support our cardiovascular system and heart health. So we're getting that from the cranberries. We've got orange zest and orange juice with some pulp in this recipe. So we're getting the good vitamin C from that. Of course, again, more antioxidants. We've also got some maple syrup in there, which is a natural sweetener. So it is much better for our bodies than the refined sugars. And then we've got, for the kind of the creamy base of the pudding, if you will, we have chia seeds, which are full of fiber and omega-3 fatty acids, which our bodies need. So we've got those healthy fats. We've got some unsweetened almond milk, and that is going to keep this not only a gluten-free recipe, but a dairy-free recipe as well, if that is important to you. If it's not, then you could obviously use whatever milk that you like, or if you need to not have almond milk, right? You can switch it up for coconut milk or dairy milk, whatever you need there. And then we've got a little bit of cinnamon going in here too. Again, another wonderful fall flavor, but cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar. So we've got that added in. And that's it. Those are the ingredients. So let me walk you through how to make it. The first thing I did to make this recipe was make the cranberry sauce. I zested an orange, and I gotta admit to you, I was not paying attention to directions when I did this. Even though I wrote them, I wasn't paying attention and I wasn't thinking, and I just put the zest in with the cranberries and the orange juice. The recipe, as linked in the description below, does say to keep the zest separate and put that into the almond milk chia base. But really, I kind of figured, what difference does it make? It's all going in the same place. So I didn't fret too much about that. So I zested my orange. I juiced my orange straight into my pot that I was going to put on the stove with the cranberries and the maple syrup. So I got that done. I added my 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and my half a cup of cranberries. Then I put that all on the stove on medium heat for about 10 minutes until like the cranberries had popped, juicing out their juices into the mixture, and then it was slightly thickened. Then I let that cool for 10 minutes. I wanted it to be nice and cool before I mixed it in with the almond milk base. And because we're working with chia seeds that absorb liquid very quickly, I didn't want to make the almond milk chia seed base while the cranberries were cooking, because it would have just become a very thick substance that I would not have been able to work with. So keep that in mind. Normally I would skip ahead and get it all done, but just remember, when you're working with chia seeds, they absorb that almond milk liquid or whatever milk you want very quickly, and it becomes a pudding and it's gelatinous, and then you won't be able to mix in your cranberry orange sauce, syrup, whatever we want to call it, easily, if you will. So once the cranberry mixture was cooled, I went ahead and I put my almond milk in my mixing bowl, added in my so that was 1 cup of almond milk, added in half a cup of my chia seeds, and a 1/4 teaspoon of the ground cinnamon. Blended that together, whisked that together, and then I thought I would try a little bit, make it a little bit nicer of a presentation for you guys today. So I did pour out about a 1/4 cup of the almond milk mixture, so that's 1/4, right, of the recipe, into a nice little glass container. And then I took about a 1/4 of the cranberry recipe and added that in, and then just kind of swirled that together. And it is currently in my fridge doing its thing, right? The chia seeds are absorbing the liquid, the flavors are melding, and it really needs to sit in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, but you can definitely do it for 24 hours or longer, depending if you want to make it ahead, like really make it ahead. But that's it. It is so super simple, and I can't wait to share with you the final product. All right, friends, so this is the orange cranberry chia pudding. It is set, it is ready. I just stuck a little orange slice and a couple of the cranberries in there for a little bit of pizzazz maybe. And I'm gonna give this a try. That's good. That's good. I think you're gonna really like this one. And hopefully your guests will like it too if you choose to make it for Thanksgiving. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of this recipe, and I would love to hear from you. Stay tuned for next week when I make another Thanksgiving recipe that you can try. It's gonna be a side dish, so come back next week and check that one out. So until then, I'm Holly Andrews, and I believe that you can heal your stress from the inside out.